Alright YouTube, welcome back to another video from Wtf Rc Cars. So we got something a bit different for you today. We've got the 30 degrees north Super Desert Truck. Put a picture on it around here somewhere because I ain't got it here, it's elsewhere. But basically this is a very close, or clone if you like, of the Losse Super Baja Ray 1/6 scale. And we're going to take a quick look round it. It's pretty nasty weather, so there's not much chance for us taking it out, but we're going to try and get it out in the back garden once we've got it all set up. And I'm going to run you through a few of the things on it. The specs are, it comes with the Hobbywing Max 6 ESC. It's got fully metal adjustable shocks all the way round, adjustable preload, aluminium chassis. It will run 6 or 8S. You get a 20 kilogram 30 degree north anodized case servo, and I believe they'll run 7.4 or 8.4 volt. We're going to run it completely stock. The only batteries we've got that'll fit it at the minute are 6S, but it's going to be in back garden, so I don't think 8S would be a good idea. You have got a 1200 kV motor, and we'll get you some good shots of that. So let's have a look around the vehicle. Right, so first off, easy access to motor, 3 screws in bottom, and you just pop that plate out. Now once you've uncoupled the motor cables, the motor mount will just lift straight out with motor on it, and they're all metal gears. And just for comparison, there's a soda can. Right, just to give you some idea of how easy it is to set gear mesh and everything on this, that's literally, you just lift the motor out, change your pinion, set it to whatever tooth pinion you've got, and this is a lot easier to drop back in if you've got both hands and you're not holding a camera, but that's it. And a nice little touch on the motor mount, we've got a support for the back of the motor. Right, so you remove 4 screws from either side, 8 screws from the top, then you need to flip the vehicle upside down, and you've got these 4 screws to remove from the front bumper, and then the front shell comes off. Right, so you can then just lift the shell away, and quite nice shocks on this, and quite chunky drive shafts as well. And that's a nice shot of the 30 degree north servo that it comes with, aluminium bodied and digital. Be careful not to lose these little spacers. So everywhere where there's a screw, there's a spacer. And good look at where the Max 6 ESC fits in the car, so you get some idea of how it's set up. Nice little attention to detail as well with the little fan grill that covers your receiver. And you got the little guys inside. Right, so there's one of these screws on either side of that fan grill, and once you remove them, you can then get into your receiver, so you can plug your servos, your ESC in, and you can see where the power button is. That power button is quite easy to get to without taking any of the shells off or anything, and get a shot of the 160 amp ESC in it. Right, so moving along to the bottom, we've got full metal drive shaft. And as you can see, they're quite good components on it. Nice chunky tie rods. Quite an impressive built car. Just a few little attention to details. We've got spinning discs, little fake calipers. You can see the really nice shocks, fully adjustable. Dust guards on bottom. Quite an impressive vehicle when you look at the price. And due to weather, we've managed to get a short clip of this, but it's only in back garden. But it gives you some idea. It's not really got a tendency to roll. You can donut it. You can have a good laugh with it. It's quite a nice RC. Right, so you've seen the vehicle. We've took it for a quick blast in back garden. The radio gear that it comes with as stock is the Flysky, and I think it's the GT3B that runs off AA batteries. Perfectly good controller. I did used to run it in the Dragon Hammer. What we've done, because we've got the MB4 and the Pros, we've swapped it to the FGR4 receiver, and we've got it running on the NB4, which is a very good match for this kind of car. You've got a lot of options on that controller. We've got one kicking around here. This is not the one we use on it because we've got the Red Bull stickers on the one that we use on that one. But really nice car, handles really, really nice. It comes with the sway bars fitted. There is a whole bunch of hop-up options for it, aluminium, trail arms, different tie bars, everything you can imagine, because 99% of the parts for the Lossy Super Baja Ray fit on the 30 Degree North Super Desert Truck. So, really nice car, really nicely well built. Can be a bit of a headache to take it apart, but that kind of goes with territory of these desert trucks. You've got like a cage and then the body fastens to cage. You can disassemble just the front of the shell like we did in video. You can also remove 4 of the large screws on bottom, 4 of the screws that hold the front bumper on. There's 2 screws that hold the cage to the front bumper assembly, 2 screws down near the rear shocks, and then 2 screws up at the top, and then the entire cage comes off. Sounds a lot more of a headache than it actually is. But in the main part, for getting to the motor and changing your pinion or anything like that, incredibly easy. Not sure if the Lossy comes with the metal motor plate, but the Super Desert Truck 30 Degree North does, which is a nice touch, and I do like the way it's all laser etched with the pinion sizes, so you know exactly what holes to put your motor back in when you swap pinion. Full metal gear set on it. You've got front and rear diff and centre diff, and generally it seems a really nicely made car. The price at £599 makes it roughly £400 cheaper than the Lossy version. Now, you can buy an MB4 for around £165, leaves you a lot of money to spend on op-up options for this car. So if you were looking at the Lossy, it's definitely worth taking a look at the 30 Degree North truck, purely because you've got an extra £400 to spend on it for whatever anodised parts you want. To give you an idea, I think the rear trail arms, for machined anodised trail arms, we did find them on AliExpress for something like, it were less than £40 delivered. So you can get an awful lot of aluminium op-up extras for that £400, including getting an MB4. So, certainly worth looking at. But, hope you like this video. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And I'll catch you guys again in the next one.